Amenemhat I, ancient Egyptian Amenemhat, meaning Amun, is at the forefront. Was the first pharaoh of Egypt's 12th dynasty, inaugurating the Middle Kingdom, and he was ruling from 1991 circa to 1962 BC. Likely the former vizier under Mentuhotep IV, he may have overthrown his predecessor, though some evidence suggests a possible co-regency. Origins and legitimacy. Amenemhat was not of royal lineage. His parents, Senusret and Nefert, were probably from Elephantine, and his mother may have been of a Nubian origin. His non-royal background prompted efforts to legitimize his rule through literature, e.g. Prophecy of Neferti, Instructions of Amenemhat, and by reviving Old Kingdom styles such as the pyramid building. Political and military activity. Early in his reign, Amenemhat faced internal unrest. He moved the capital from Thebes to Ichtawi and appointed loyal officials like Khnumhotep I, who helped subdue Asiatics and Nubians, and established a dynasty at Beni Hassan. His rule saw growing centralization and cultural revival. Relationship with Mentuhotep IV. Inscriptions suggest Amenemhat may be the same vizier mentioned under Mentuhotep IV. Events such as miraculous signs at Wadi Hammamat were interpreted as divine favor. A bowl bearing both kings' names and other records suggest either a co-regency or respectful succession. Other contenders for the throne at the time included Iniotef and Sergeseni. Family. Amenemhat's wife is believed to be Neferi Tajdenen, though this is debated. His son and successor was Senusret I, and his daughters include Neferu III, Neferu Sherit, and Kayet. Neferu III married her brother Senusret I. Assassination and succession. Literary sources indicate Amenemhat was assassinated by his bodyguards during the absence of Senusret I, who was campaigning in Libya. This is recounted in the Instructions of Amenemhat and the Story of Sinuhe. A double-dated stela confirms a co-regency, Amenemhat's the year 30 corresponding with Senusret I's year 10, indicating the co-regency began in Amenemhat's year 20. Pyramid at El Lisht. Amenemhat built his pyramid at El Lisht, reviving Old Kingdom traditions. It measured 84 meters per side and originally stood 58 meters high. Constructed with poor materials and reused Old Kingdom blocks, it is now a ruin. His mortuary temple was named High Rises Up Amenemhat's Beauty. Buried near him were his mother Nefret, wife Neferijaten, daughter Neferu, and vizier Inte figure. Notable officials include viziers Ipi and Intefikir, treasurers Rehujersen and another Ipi, and high stewards Meketre and Sobeknat. Legacy and modern depictions. Amenemhat's ethical text, the Instructions of Amenemhat, is one of the few Sebite attributed to a king. His reign is also reflected in modern literature, including Naguib Mahfouz's short story The Return of Sinuhe and Facing the Throne, where Egyptian rulers are judged by the gods. And basically Naguib Mahfouz, the Nobel Prize-winning Egyptian novelist, includes Amenemhat I in one of his stories, published in 1941, entitled Audat Sinuhi. The story appeared in the English translation by Raymond Stock in 2003 as The Return of Sinuhe in the collection of Mahfouz's short stories entitled Voices from the Other World. The story is based directly on the story of Sinuhe, although adding details of a lover's triangle romance involving Amenemhat I and Sinuhe that does not appear in the original. Mahfouz also includes the pharaoh in his account of Egypt's rulers facing the throne. In this work, the Nobel laureate has the ancient Egyptian gods judge the country's rulers from Pharaoh Mena to President Anwar Sadat.